Alrighty, I've been looking forward to this. Boom. Alright, Nathan from 5280 sent me this. This is his half-gram 50 colors of wonder. I don't know if you can see the colors in there. Greens, blues, purples, golds. This is, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I just haven't had time to do it. He said there's copper ore in here, so I'm assuming that's what the big pieces are. And he said that B&B Paydirt Prospecting found a gold specimen in the copper nugget. So we're going to be looking out for that. He also sent out the bag that it came with here, and he sent out some stickers. So that was awesome. Thank you so much. This isn't technically a review. This was a gift that he sent me, and I can't wait to get into it because I have not done a Paydirt in about 2 weeks. So we're going to get into this, and stay tuned. Yeah, I'm just going to bring you in for dumping this into classifiers in case we see anything special. Alright, there already kind of interesting stuff in there, like that is interesting stuff. But yeah, let's get this classified up here. Alright, the larger stuff classified out really easy, so we're going to dump that in there. Yeah, there's some pyrite in there. That's pretty pyrite, man. Peacock ore, looks like amethyst. There are some cool things in here, man. I'm definitely gonna have to go through that. The fine tooth comb. That's iron pyrite with copper in it, man. There could be gold in there. So I will have to break out my other pair of spectacles to look at that. Alright. This is my littles. My middles and my biggles. Alright, I'm going to get my Hello Kitty set up. Look at all the green in there, Nick. Pyrite. Well, I'm excited about this. This is going to be fun. Thank you, Nathan. Alright. We'll get Hello Kitty set up and we'll bring it right back. Okay, I was picking through the biggles. And this is some of the stuff that I picked out. Some pyrite, some amethyst, some peacock ore, some crystal. There's some little peridotes in there. That looks like a geode. Some kind of quartz crystal. Same with that. Yeah, this is all the iron pyrite copper ore that I pulled out. And, I mean, it's pretty cool looking material. I don't know if there's any gold in there. I don't even know how I would tell if there was gold in that. Pan it out and maybe it's heavier than the rest. I can't tell. But that's about as far as I'm going to go down. I can't really tell if the small pieces are gold or pyrite because it's so gold colored. I mean, pyrite is fool's gold and I'm getting fooled. So we're going to leave that like that. The middles, they're really hard to pick anything out. So that's just going to have to fly as is. And then the littles will go as is themselves. So I will get Hello Kitty set back up and we will pan these out. Stay tuned. All right, I have my catch tray set up. Here's some surfactant. Okay. The middles and the littles, I'm just going to pan into here. The biggles, I'm going to pan out into my big green pan because I want to keep that separate so I can pull all that copper ore and everything out after I pan it out. So yeah, where's my boy Blue? There's my boy Blue. You're my boy, Blue. Look at all the greens and everything in there. That's from the copper ore that it's hard to pull out. Copper iron pyrite ore. Yeah, all those green things is be really hard to pull all that out. Bunch of garnets in there too. Not very dirty material. Can you see all the gold from the pyrite in there and stuff? Alright, let's give this a pull back and see what we got going on here. Alright, there's a piece of gold I see. Alright, let me get my snuffer ball out. Alright, this is the littles. Do about a quarter of it, third of it. I've never panned this material and I don't know what it's like, so I'm not going to do the whole shebang in one time. Make any foolish mistakes. There's a lot of black sands in there. Oh, I never even checked it for magnetite. I don't even know where my magnet is. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit. I didn't even think about that. All right, well, I'm gonna play with this for a little bit and then I'll bring you back in. Okay, there was quite a bit of magnetite, or magnetic material I should say. Probably about a quarter of a cup at least. That's quite a bit. I'm going to pan everything out first, and then I'm going to pan that out separate so the black sand doesn't get into this, because I'm going to keep that black sand separate. So yeah. All right, back to your regularly scheduled program. Nathan, you'll have to let me know if you added this black sand or if this is the black sand and you get in your area. Alright, that is going to be good enough. A lovely smile right there. Beauty. Yeah, we got it all. All right. Oh, we didn't get it all, but I still got more to go. I only did a quarter of that, so this is going to have to go a little bit faster. Now remember, I took the magnetics out of this, so this should be a little bit easier. Got some jammed in my straw. All right, snuffer time. Maybe just 1 or 2 pieces of flour. One right there. All right. All right, this is the biggles. I brought over my giant empty pan. I put fresh water in it because I want to catch this stuff so I can pull the copper ore and the stuff that I did not pick through on this one. Okay. Pretty sure that one and that one are gold. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are gold. I don't even think they'll fit up my snuffer. They did. All right, right on. Yeah, right on. All right, I'm just gonna fill that with the water that's right there. And then this is the magnetite material. I'll put that in that boy blade. All right, this is just a magnetite, so we'll just see if there's anything in there. I am not seeing anything. Nope, nothing. All right, we got it all. Ladies and gentlemen, got him. All right, we're gonna do snuff dump right there. We'll set this out in the sun to dry. I think we got it all. was 2 pieces of really nice. You did not have to send me those, Nathan. I would have been happy with just a flower. Alright, that's a lovely smile. I'm going to put this out in the sun to dry. Let this soak up some of our beautiful star. And we'll bring you back in a second. Alright, I got that all dried out. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I'm going to turn my scale on. I have that tray already set up there, so when it turns on, it should be zeroed out. Boom. Alright. I'm going to have to zero it anyways. Alright. Oh, before we weigh it out, these are the items that came with it. This looks like slag. I'm not sure if it is slag. It's definitely a metal byproduct of something. Big pieces of pyrite in there. Peacock ore, peridot, crystal. Very interesting stuff. Okay, very cool stuff. Now, when it comes to this, my more experienced prospectors that are watching this are going to have to tell me, because, like, honestly, if I saw that out in the field, I would say that would fool me. That, I don't know if I should crush this up and, I mean, because that looks like gold to me. I mean, I don't know what to say. B&B said he found a specimen in there. I don't think I saw it, but that, if he said that was, hey, look, I found gold in that, I would go, yeah, you sure did, man, because that would fool me. Maybe some of my more experienced prospectors could tell me if I should. I like having this. This is cool material to have. If I should crush this up, and I'm not experienced with that, and then pan it out. But I think if there was anything in there, I think a Aqua Regia would do it better. Maybe Ernie could tell me. I mean, maybe I ship this out to Ernie. Ernie, if you want me to ship this out to you and you can do your magic with it, let me know. All right, but we're gonna weigh this out, and here we go. All right, 0.540. That is awesome. Nathan, thank you so much. Everybody go over to 5280 Prospecting and give him a thumbs up and like his videos and subscribe to him. If he ever releases this material, I have fun when I do my pay dirts, but this one was a lot of fun. If he ever releases a pay dirt like this, I would highly suggest that you get it, because this was a lot of fun to do. Thank you so much, Nathan. I'm going to return the favor. I'm going to make you up a pay dirt. It's not going to be as fancy as yours, because there's nothing like this around my area. But I'll make you something up, and I'm going to get that shipped out to you ASAP. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have an awesome day. Empty Pan out.